Hey everyone, look who's here today.
It's been a long time. I know it's been
That's
like a good 4 or 5 weeks. God, it's. Let me fix my. I think even my camera's off of whack. That's how long it's been since I don't go live, so I feel weird. Anyway,
did you? Oh, and I've got my glasses on. Did you get that haircut? I can't even really tell.
I didn't. I just got it trimmed a bit. I'm gonna go long. So crazy little story nobody probably cares about, but somebody. Hey, Martin. Yeah, I've been wanting to have long hair since I was 18. And I always chicken out. I tried twice in my 20s, and I gave up about the length that it is now. And I said, "What the heck? We're not. It's not easy to get a haircut. This is the time to do it. So I'm going to do it before I'm 40." I just aged myself, but anyway, so it's not too long, but it's been crazy. But I'm alive. Dealt with kidney stone issues for a few weeks. I'm still not through it, but I got good meds, so if it happens, I can just pop a pill and deal with it. But I'm functional
Good.
now. So anyway, no more boring stuff. Let's get to the topic. So today, um, I'll be honest. I don't know if I told you, but I'm actually doing a video challenge. I said, what the heck? I haven't done too much content in a while. And I said, I'm doing a video challenge. It's 21 videos in 21 days, short 2-3 minute videos. And I'm going to cheat. So, hey, Paula, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use the Tuesdays and repurpose, which you should all do this.
Mm,
I really recommend it. So today's talk, I figured, okay, I'm going to create short little videos for 21 days. So you'll see a lot of this the next 3 weeks because I'm going to repurpose stuff. But anyway, today's talk, I'm actually going to split it 3 ways. It's going to end up being 3 little videos. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to encourage referrals for membership. It's going to end up being split up and becoming 3 small videos. Hey, Michelle. So I am officially cheating, and I'm okay with that. I think you should definitely do that. I think not everybody has the patience or the time to sit through a long 45-minute live. If you do, great, but some people don't, and some people want to look for something specific. So it's always better for results or to get engagement or to get somebody finding you, even SEO, to have a short little video that talks about one thing. So that's what drove today. I thought, okay, what 3 tips can I give that are relevant that I think I get asked a lot? And it wasn't just because of the challenge. I actually get this question to come up often enough. And today is, once you've had your membership, once you've gone through that, and we have a tutorial for that we give out. If anyone wants it, we can post a link that walks through how to set that up. Once you have all that, great. Now what? I talked to my warm market, and I've got a few members to jump in. I want some referrals, and the best way to get new members is to get referrals or word of mouth. So I'm going to give you 3 ways to encourage referrals for your membership, and you're really encouraging existing members to send you referrals. That's what it's all about. So yeah, Michelle's big on video. I'm sure she's going to repurpose a lot too. I asked her to be on that same challenge, but anyway. So today, these are 3 really simple ways I'm going to cover with you today that if you're not doing at least one of these ways, you're really missing out. So I don't suggest you do all 3 because it's going to get crazy and confusing, but I think you should definitely pick at least one of these ways and use it to generate referrals quickly after you do your initial launch where you get your warm market in there and all that. But anyway, before we all do that, we're going to switch it up a little bit here today, and I'm going to do the initial slides. So for those of you who've been here for a while, you probably heard this for the 5th time, but I don't mind. I think there's some newbies here who would appreciate us going through this. So I'm going to go ahead and go through that. And yes, if you're part of our community, we're going to show you how to join a little later. But if you're part of a community, you are a dream builder. So you guys are all dream builders. You're building your dream through your business. So that's what we're here to do. And you are. I always tell people when I tell them when they're going to launch a membership or a community, you got to be able to identify who your market is. And if this is who you are our market, and we're here to serve you. If it's not, it's okay. We won't feel bad. You probably want to work somewhere else or learn somewhere else, and that's totally okay. But if this applies to you, we want you to stick around. If you're passionate about the products and services that you provide and the people that you help, if you really care about them, you're not just regurgitating stuff for the sake of making some cash online. You actually care. You're passionate about your expertise, and I know everyone watching here is. Basically, you do what you love. That's the first. The second criteria is you want to create an online business. So if you're launching a restaurant, not really our audience, but unless you want to do some part of it online, then there's ways to do that. Then great. But if you really want to focus on taking that expertise or that magic that you have of value, creating an online business with it that earns 10K plus of stable income every single month, and that's going to allow you to have your desired lifestyle. Yes, we know with point number one, you're passionate about the services you provide and the people you help, but you also need to be able to give yourself the lifestyle that you want. Basically, stop trading time for money. That's the second qualifier. The third is you want to build meaningful relationships. You want to connect with people and lead a community to grow your business. So you don't want to be behind the curtain. You don't want to be Wizard of Oz hidden somewhere. You actually want to connect with people. And if you don't, I mean, it's okay, but this is not for you, really. We really want to work with people who want to make those connections. The last one is you want to put in the time and work. Yes, there is no overnight magic business unless you hit the lotto, and you'll probably lose it the next day anyway. But based on statistics, so there is going to take some time and work. It won't happen immediately, but you could definitely start seeing some results soon. And then slowly but surely, you can start experiencing some lasting income, and impact, income, lifestyle fulfillment. Long-term success is what we're all about. It's not, I don't have a magic pill. It needs to be done correctly, and it's going to take some work for you to roll up your sleeves and get to work. So if that's you, stick around. I know you guys probably already know this, so all you regulars, but for the newbies, that's who you are, and we're excited to have you here. The next thing I want to cover is our blueprint. We actually came up with this a couple years back based on observing. It's interesting, Monica. I had someone ask me, how did you get into this online thing? I said, well, we just put a team together, start building some software. But how did you get good at it? I'm like, really? You know what? Watching people who use their software who had success. I'll be honest. That's how I learned a lot. Is watching our users who came in already knowing something and watching what the people who had success, what they would do. That's how I learned a lot. In fact, most of what I learned was from that. Yes, of course, I watched a lot of other videos online and followed a lot of people, but most of it is analyzing the patterns of the people who had success. Hi, Paige. And this blueprint I'm going to share with you, who, if you're new, this is new to you, you're in a good place, is the result of watching how people did what they did to have a successful online business. And we've seen people not follow this, and a lot of them fall on their face, and we don't want that to happen to you. So we put together this blueprint based on observing successful people that we were able to watch. And it's something that you build on top of. And so there's a few building blocks here. The first one is dream. So design your dream lifestyle and the business that will fund it. Yes, that's how you start. You don't want to end up in a place where you don't want to be. You don't want to work for a few months or a few years and end up with a business that's not designed around the lifestyle that you want, because then you're going to really regret it. And after you put in so much work, it's going to be rough to let it go. So start with dreaming a little. You're going to need that motivation when it gets tough. So start dreaming a little. Start figuring out where you want to head. The second thing is deliver. Promise and commit to deliver results to an ideal client. So launching a membership is a way of delivering, right? Doing one-on-one help or coaching is a way of delivering. So group coaching is a way to deliver. Creating courses is a way to deliver. Of course, we're really excited about memberships. There's different ways, but there's different ways of delivering on that ideal client. Just quick little story. I saw a post online of someone who said, hey, if you want to be an authority online, go get good at it for 10 years and come back and start creating some content. And I thought, oh my God, how sad. But I mean, even if you're a newbie, there's probably an ideal client that could use your expertise, even at the level that you're at. So that's where you want to start. If you are going to have a business, you need to offer and sell something. There's very few exceptions to this, but for the majority of you, this is the order to go. Deliver something, start making some money. And the next step is inviting. Reach out to that warm market and invite trusting prospects that need results. So today, or before I go there, actually, don't go out, create some crazy marketing funnel and start running ads. No, reach out to your warm market. Reach out, get some validation, learn from it. And then you can start getting creative with nurturing and systematically nurturing prospects and clients to get more referrals. Like today, we're going to talk about a way to nurture your clients, and giving them a reason to refer you or to give you referrals is a way of nurturing. So it is giving them a prize or reward for doing that. And the last thing is grow, which is that's when you have my permission to get crazy and start doing all the crazy funnels and running ads and the rest of the deal, and even adding new income streams and getting really creative with that. That happens at the end. I cannot tell you how many people I've personally been on the phone with to tell me, all right, I got this thing I got an offer. Can you help me put this offer together, and can you help me run ads? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. You're not ready for that. We got a long ways to go before you run your first ad. That comes way at the end. That's the last step. So don't go to grow just because you saw somebody do this strategy who's been at it for 10 years and you're thinking, oh, they're doing that, I might as well do that. Well, no, they've been through this whole process, and this is the last thing they're on. You're not at that step more than likely, so hold off on that. All right, so down to what we're here for. 3 ways to encourage referrals for your membership. This is very, very simple. And again, if you're not doing at least one of these ways, I wouldn't say right as you launch, but maybe after you've gone through your warm market, is to add at least one of these ways to encourage referrals. Then crazy, because they're really simple and really easy to do. So the first way, one way to encourage referrals for your membership is to run a sweepstakes. And this isn't something that's very common, because if you got to do it right. If you don't do it right, it's actually going to be illegal. So here's how you run a sweepstakes. And sometimes people call it, the legal word, at least in the US, is sweepstakes. Sometimes people call it a giveaway, which means giving people a chance to win something. Okay, but something that's very important here. You got to do it right. If you have a sales page for your membership, you cannot talk about the sweepstakes in the sales page, because in that case, you're essentially selling lotto tickets. Illegal in most places, unless you're the state or the government, which sells lotto, or you're a nonprofit. But I'm not going to get into that. I'm just assuming your regular business. Don't do that. So how the heck am I going to run a sweepstakes if I can't talk about it in my sales page? Well, it's really meant for the people who are already members. So here's what you could do. Right after they've bought, then you tell them, hey, by the way, something I didn't tell you about earlier. In addition to all the perks that you get for being a member, I'm also going to be giving away some prizes each month. And you all have a chance to win now. You've registered. You're good to go. You're going to get a chance to win. However, if you help me spread the word, if you help me get other people who may be interested in what we cover in this membership, I'm going to give you another chance to win for every member that you refer. And you give them a button, and you can do that with Twin Social. Monica's going to talk a little bit about how Twin Social works in a little bit. But if you give them a referral system, you do need to be able to do that. You do need to be able to attract referrals, obviously. Then now they're going to have a reason to give referrals, because they want to win that prize. So, and I really recommend you try, even if you're selling information or coaching or some expertise, find a physical item that goes hand in hand or would help them with the problem that you're helping them solve. I think physical items do better. Just make sure it makes sense budget-wise for you. But that's one way to run that sweepstakes. And guess what? Every time there's a winner, you're not going to publicly announce the winner on your page, because you can't talk about it only to members, because otherwise you're selling lotto tickets. You're going to be announcing this inside your membership, which could be a group, and you're going to remind other members every time you announce a winner that, hey, there's a chance for me to win. There's a chance for me to get referrals. So this is actually my favorite way of doing this. My favorite way of generating referrals, because it's got a built-in reminder to your members that, hey, there's a chance for me to win something if I send referrals, or if I generate referrals for this membership, because you're constantly posting winners, right? So this is my favorite way of doing it. Again, if you're not doing one of these ways, then you need to do it. So running a sweepstakes is probably one of my favorite ways of doing that. We've actually grown groups by the thousands just with this strategy. So really recommend it. The next one is bonus content. Okay, so what the heck does that mean? Okay, so in your membership, obviously you have your list of perks. Another way of generating referrals for your membership, again, is to create bonus content. And so again, in your membership, you have your list of perks, and maybe you have a training every other week. Maybe you have some foundation course that you're including with your membership, but maybe there's a topic that you're going deeper on that you don't include with the membership, but it becomes bonus content if they refer. What if on your confirmation page you could say, hey, look, guess what? If you help me spread the word and get me some referrals, if you just refer me 1 or 2 or 3 members to this membership, then I'm going to give you access to this bonus content. It's got to be something really sweet, really cool. It might have been another course that you sold for 50, 100, or 200 bucks. It could be, depending on what you have access to. But create this other additional bonus content, and that's how you get into referrals. If it sounds really sweet, if you got to really sell why this content's so cool. Obviously, if they're your target market, they sign up for your membership, they're going to want it. All it takes is for them to send a few links to a few friends and have one of them sign up, and boom, the bonus content can unlock. And you have to be able to do this with your membership software. So that's a caveat with that. But if you're with Twain Social, you can definitely do that. It's pretty simple. So that's the other one, bonus content. And this is the simplest one to do. It's not complicated at all. So if sweepstakes is my favorite, bonus content is it's one.
Michelle says she's working on it now.
Oh, perfect.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Perfect timing. So the reason I like bonus content is because you don't have to, you have to figure a lot of stuff out. You can repurpose some of the content you've created in the past, maybe that you sold before, that you're, or you're saving for something else, and you can just add it. So it's very simple to do, and it'll get you some referrals. I would not go crazy. Here's the thing with bonus content. I would not go crazy and say, hey, get me 10 referrals. Because if the person feels like, there's no way I'm going to get you 10 referrals, I might as well not try, then I would actually keep this from very low, 1, 2, 3 tops. 3 if it sounds really sweet, if the content sounds awesome. But I actually would stick to 1, but maybe 2 or 3 tops in terms of number of referrals you expect them to get this bonus content. This is different than a sweepstakes because with a sweepstakes, there's no minimum referral count. I mean, 1 referral or 100 referrals just get some more chances. They're still in the sweepstakes. This one, if they feel they can't accomplish the goal, then they're not gonna try. So that's very important with bonus content. Next one. So if you're trying to get referrals for your membership, one way to encourage your existing members is to offer them a chance to win a free membership just for referring you people. So that's my third way. This is also very simple, and I'll tell you how to structure this. And it's just simply saying, hey, look, if you get me 3 to 5 referrals, pick the number that makes sense to you. Maybe even 5 is a good one, maybe 3 to 5. I'm going to give you, and I'll keep it simple, I'm going to give you membership for life. You may say, hey, Renee's crazy. Okay, if this person's paying me $20 a month and they refer me 5 people, that's 5 people, that's $100 a month. But what if they all cancel and I already gave this person a free membership? Let me tell you a secret with these 3 and you're free or 5 and 4 and you pay no more, or I forgot what the 5 one is. But anyway, the reality with this is, if you say, hey, look, give me 4 people to sign up, even if they only sign up for 1 month, and I'll give you a free membership for life. The reality is, when you say that, the vast majority, I would say probably 95% of the people who refer you will refer you 1, 2, or 3 and will not hit 4. That's just the way it is. That's there's actually a Pareto's law, by the way, if you want to look it up, that says it's the 80-20 rule. You probably heard about that, but it's even, I would say, based on the numbers I've observed, it's probably about 95% of the people who refer, if you say 3 or 4 members, will be shy of earning it for free. That's the way it works. So yes, maybe out of 100 people, you'll have to give away 5 free memberships. But guess what? That's 100 people that already referred you, 1 or 2 members. You probably have 200 or 300 memberships for free. I mean, referrals for free that you don't have to spend any ads on or anything. So trust me, the math adds up, because you're not giving away free memberships to everybody, because most people will not hit the goal. It's sad but true. That's just the way it works, and that's why people are able to do this, even if you feel like, hey, this doesn't quite add up. That's why. So and it's also a very simple way. You could just tell them, hey, as soon as you hit 5 memberships, message us and we'll redeem you your free membership. Some people don't even message you, by the way, but and that's their fault. But the math adds up, and it's very simple for people to think. I think this is probably one of the most enticing, even more than bonus content sometimes, unless the bonus content is really juicy, that gets people to say, hey, yeah, you know what? You're kidding me. I got to get you 5 people, and then I don't have to pay for the rest of the life of the program. That's pretty cool. It gets people motivated. Again, though, I'm going to say with this, don't go crazy and say, no, I want 10 referrals, or I'm not going to give you free membership. Don't get so greedy, because people, if they feel it's unattainable, they're not going to go for it. I would say 3 or 4 tops. I mean, if you want to go 5, sure. But I mean, trust me, the math makes sense. Most people will not give you more than 2 anyway. So you're only going to have to give free memberships for life for a handful of them. And I like this because it's, I know you could have an affiliate program, and I didn't want to even mention that. It's a whole different animal for that. But I like this better than paying people a 10% or 20% commission, because now you have to track that. Now you have to pay them that. Now you have to pay them on one person, right? I mean, your membership's $20 and someone refers you 1 person. Now you got to send them $2 every month. I mean, it's a pain. In this way, none of that, worry-free. Only ones that hit it, the threshold of 3 or 4 referrals, get the free membership, and everybody else, you don't have to worry about it at all. And since you're doing lifetime, guess what? You just set them up, you cancel their payment, and let them stay for free, and you're done. There is no management at all. Only for one time for everyone who hits it, and you're super excited that they hit it, because they just sent you 3 referrals, and a bunch of other people sent you 1 or 2. So again, if you're not doing at least one of these ways to get referrals, then what are you waiting for? But I guess again, I'm going to say, go through your warm market, go through a soft launch first, and then start talking about this. So with that, moving on.
Well, there was a question. I don't know if you wanted to. It was about the bonus content. Any thoughts on that? Like, how would you do that?
Okay, so there is a way. I know you're using 22 Social already, so it's great, and you have your membership launched. There is a way to create a content area in 22 Social that will only unlock until they have a set of referrals. So if it's bonus content, let's say it's additional video training, you could use that content area to put a video or a gallery of videos, if it's multiple videos, and set it up so that content area does not unlock. There's a little lock in the settings next to content.
If you look at, what episode are we on? 127. So I want to say 2 weeks ago, Michelle can probably confirm that, because I did that for her. Michelle did the unlock feature, and I used her app on a app audit. So I want to say episode 125. So check that out, because I actually go through exactly what Renee's talking about right now.
Yeah. So that's what's cool with 22 Social. You can do that. You can unlock on date. So if you wanna drip content, you can say, hey, I don't want them to open up till 3 or 4 or 5 days after they sign up. Or you can unlock it on number of referrals. So if you want to say,
I think what I did was by date. Now that I remember, so if you look at that and you're like, that's not what I'm trying to do, just pick number of referrals instead of date, and then you can do it by once they hit 3 referrals, then it will display to them, as opposed to on day 5 it'll display, which is what I had demoed for Michelle. But yeah.
Correct. So so that's what's cool about that. So that'll work for free membership. That'll work for the bonus content as well. And free membership, it's very simple. Okay, lock that area up with a button to message your page, and just put a little message that says, "Hey, looks like you've earned your free lifetime membership. Message a page to redeem." So you don't have to manage it at all. You wait for someone to message you. You go back to the SRM and you check. Oh yeah, they've had 5 referrals. All right, good. Let me cancel their payment and let them stay for free.
I let them get a free 1-hour session with me when they refer like a couple people, and then it'll unlock. And the content area, all it says is, congrats, for referring 3 people, click below to book your free session. And it's just a link to my calendar that doesn't charge them, that's not publicly available. The only way it's available is through that button, but it doesn't show until it unlocks. So exactly.
So that's another way. Jot that under the bonus content category is a free session. So maybe I should have had 4. Good idea there, Monica. So that's pretty simple to do. And okay, is there anything else? Paula says, like that unlock feature is cool. Yeah, it is. It's a very simple way to do this. So definitely. Let's see. I think we can move on. I think unless something comes up, we'll take care of it again.
So we were talking about, how to do that and running these sweepstakes, and being able to unlock and all these cool features and things like that. So you will need to use the platform with 22 Social that connects to Facebook. So all you really need, and all it really starts with, is a Facebook business page, which is free. You don't need a website. You don't need to have some crazy hosting plugins or anything like that. You just need a Facebook business page. They're free, easy to set up. A lot of people use them even in place of websites, or just as a place to kind of, have some information and host content. But with 22 Social, you can connect the software to your business page that will allow you to create custom landing pages. They're called apps, not like mobile apps. They're called apps because it's a Facebook's third-party application. So for short, apps, but I like to call them landing pages. You'll hear me refer to them that way a lot, for free content or paid content. And when you create these, they will come with a link. When you're ready to publish, it'll give you what's called a smart link, and you just share that, and it works anywhere that anyone has an internet connection. Looks great on Facebook, has a nice preview image, and that link can be added to your email signatures, in links inside your posts. And it doesn't even have to be on Facebook, maybe Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to send that out. That's the link that sends people to your landing page that you've created. And I highly recommend sticking that behind that Learn More button on your Facebook page, especially if you use Facebook as your main online hub for everything. That's a very prominent button on all devices, especially on mobile. So definitely put it there. So what is this landing page? What does it look like? Well, once you click install, it's a simple 1-button install. You're going to see something that looks like this. And it's like a little mini web page. And you're going to make it pretty, because it doesn't look very pretty when you first install it. But you can add your colors, add images, pick your fonts, pick your button colors, and add all kinds of things, and different widgets and stuff like we talked about, doing contests and unlock features and videos and maps and, Google Forms and anything you can think of, really, a button to message your page, all kinds of stuff that you can really make it your own. And when you're done and you're ready to share that with the world, you're going to get a smart link that makes the content viewable on any device, mobile, tablet, desktop. So get in a habit of using that smart link. You can create up to 15 of these, or you can connect, I should say, 15 of these per business page. That is a limit that Facebook makes, not us, but you can connect 3 business pages on our standard plan. So you could actually you could potentially collect or connect and create 45 of these. Not that I think anyone would need that many, but possibilities are endless. So a lot of ways we use the software, and a lot of our members are using it, is to generate leads and also to sell products. So one of the ways, there's 3 different ways, you can restrict access that is just for lead generation. So you're not selling anything, but you want them to opt in or log in. Maybe if you're doing some type of contest, or you're doing like a free registration for a webinar, or you're just simply giving away digital content like a PDF or a video, and you can add them to your email list and things like that. If you want to restrict content based on payment, there's a couple of ways to do that. Single payment, where they'll pay you a one-time fee for a course that you deliver electronically, or maybe an email course or something, a video course, or your time. Maybe they want to book a one-on-one session with you, or some one-on-one training, or some other type of paid product or service that you can deliver digitally. And the third way to do this is also through payment, but not just one time, but recurring. And this is the most popular way. Most people are using the software, and a lot of people, online businesses, entrepreneurs, are doing really well with their business and being able to live that dream because of a recurring income that comes in the way of a subscription. So Netflix your business, right? You can make your access to your content available based on a recurring payment, weekly, monthly, every 6 months, annually, quarterly. There's different options. You set the price, you set the term, and based on however you want that to be collected, you will get paid, and your members, your clients, your prospects, whoever comes through the gate will have access. So figure out what you want to create it, and then when you're ready to publish it, you're going to share that smart link. And that link is viewable anywhere, but here's kind of a bird's eye view of what this process looks like if you were to share that on Facebook. So share it on Facebook, it will be captured in the newsfeed. That's where people are. They're not going to your page. They're not, visiting websites or business pages. They're just scrolling through the newsfeed. So you want to capture them there on that first glance with that link. That's when they click on that, that's going to take them to your landing page that you've created. And there they can learn more about what your offer is. If it's a free offer, they'll click through to enroll. If it's a paid offer, they're going to click to make a payment. Either way, when they click through to either pay or register, they're going to confirm who they are with Facebook. It's all going to pre-fill. It's going to say, hey, is this you on Facebook? Great, that's me. Hit continue. So what's really cool is you're capturing a Facebook profile, Facebook login, that will sync to your payment processor, your email processor, all of that. And all they're doing is clicking a button. They're already on Facebook, and then they have access. So by clicking that and going through, they now have either paid or registered, depending on if it's free access or paid access, and they can go through and view what you have created. So the app kind of has 2 sides, the front end that people see before they register or pay, and then the inside is what they see after they've registered or paid. Once they have access, all they need to do is return to the same page, logged into Facebook, to continue to have access. You, on the back end, are collecting really valuable information in the form of a Facebook profile, and you can manage it and easily view it on the back end. There's a tab at the top called the SRM, stands for Social Relationship Manager, and everyone who's gone through your gate, whether registered, paid, whatever it is, enrolled in your membership, they're all there. And speaking of memberships, this is a great way to manage your memberships and know who your members are, being able to know what their name on Facebook is, connect that to maybe their payment profile on PayPal. We also integrate with Stripe, makes it really easy. There's no hassle, there's no fuss. Is the person who's paying me $10 a month this on PayPal, is that the same person that's wanting to join my group? In the Facebook group, are the names matching? This software actually connects the two. It's like the super glue. And with the easy connection there, lets you know who's who. Furthermore, there's lots of cool tools. At the end of last year, we introduced this really awesome browser extension, 22 Social Connect, that completely free. There's a link to it on every app, where you simply install and set it up and connect your membership ID number to the Facebook group. And it will tell you, based on some colors you pick for active, inactive, or not found. The default is red, green, and orange, you see here. It'll tell you if those people on Facebook are members or not members, or if they're already members, have they canceled or stopped payment? Their name will change color. So that's really cool. We go into a lot of detail about this in some other tutorials. I'll link to those if anyone doesn't know how to use those. The last.
Oh. Hello? Hello? That me? Did I?
Tutorials, I'll link to those if anyone doesn't know how to use those. The
Lost Monica. Did we lose you, Monica?
I'm here. Do you not hear me?
I hear you now.
I thought we lost you. What's the last thing you guys remember hearing?
Don't recall. So
okay.
let's.
All right. So basically, with these types of tools and being able to connect 22 Social with your Facebook page and using cool plugins and tools and things like that, all of it integrated with your payment processor, you can see amazing results. And you'll be able to realize those dreams that we talked about at the beginning, being able to no longer be trading time for money, experience long-term success in a way that fits with your lifestyle. So imagine being able to see messages like this in your inbox where you've received a subscription payment over and over again while you are being able to provide your expertise, do what you're here to do and do what you love and continue to help more people because you're running a membership, something that's giving you that time freedom. So we love seeing results like this. We love sharing these results. We want all of you to experience that. So that's why we're always excited and we're highlighting different people that are, being able to realize is, as Renee said at the beginning, a lot of the stuff and the content provided here and the results we see is by watching other people following this blueprint and having those results and sharing how they've done it. Really amazing, right? Lots of ways to do that, but everyone's different. So in order to figure out, what's the right action for you, what should I do right now? What's my first step? We invite you to take a free assessment. We call it the Dream Builder Self-Assessment. This is really important because it's going to tell you what the right actions to take at the right time for you. You may be at the beginning in the learn phase. You may be already in the earn phase, making some money, getting ready to move into the next stage, or you may already be ready to scale and grow your business. So based on this assessment and the input you put in, you'll get a report back, a customized action plan that's going to tell you based on where you are, what to do first, what to do next, and the right steps for you. So this is really crucial, so make sure you take that, even if you haven't done it in a while, or you've already done it and you haven't done it in a while, 22s.com/dream, completely free. And on that same link, 22s.com/dream, you'll be able to check out some other cool things like our awesome bundle. So we have a bundle where we put together so that you can commit to your dream and save money at the same time. All of these concepts that we've been talking about in the Dream Builder Blueprint into a course. It's the Dream Builder Blueprint course. It goes over your lifestyle, your offer creation, different parts of the process, right? The sales, the lead capture, the growing and the attraction strategies and the advertising, all of that. We can go and learn this, but also apply what you're learning while you're building your business and using the software. So combined together, you get a year of the 22 Social software. It includes the membership software for unlimited members. It includes all the features and connects up to 3 pages with the course, all bundled together at an amazing price. You can check all the details out at 22s.com/dream. You can also enter to win it there too. When you download that free assessment, you can check out our group. So there's a lot of cool things you can do at 22s.com/dream. And speaking of winners, we do give this bundle away every week. So we're going to do that right now. Still wish we had a drum roll. Today's prize winner is Joy Hartwell, and she's close to home. I guess she's close to you there down in San Diego, right, Renee?
Yeah, her name sounds familiar. I don't recognize her picture, but her name sounds familiar. So who knows? Maybe I do know her.
Joy. We usually get people from all over the world. Rarely are they.
Rare.
I think last week we had someone, or maybe the week before, in Arizona, and I thought, oh, that's close, but very close to home. Congratulations, Joy. So, Joy, just message our page. We'll get you all hooked up, get you all the details. Just click the message button at the top. And that's 1 year of 22 Social and the Dream Builder Blueprint. And anyone else can win. We do this every week, so keep on sharing your link. Keep checking us out. And if you have any other questions, or you want to join the Facebook group, or take that assessment, anything like that, 22s.com/dream will give you all of the links that you need for all of that. All right. I'm going to check over here, but I think we're
Thank you, Paula.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yeah. So, yeah, I think, I mean, there was one question, but I covered it in the comments. I think we're good, Monica. But it was great to be back. I mean, I think this door's messing with my green
yeah,
screen.
I see the comments. Okay.
Yeah, so I got it. But anyhow, I'm gonna go back to the mountains now, and we'll let you go. We'll see you guys next week, and anyway, I'll keep making some. We might see another 3 ways of something. We'll see. I'll see what I come up with, because I do want to repurpose. I don't want to create those videos from scratch, so I am cheating. But I think it's gonna be something of value. So we'll keep you guys posted. And with that, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye, everyone.